And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So for Toronto right now, we've got R.J. Barrett, Durant out there with Barnes. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Parks in at the one. Now here's Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick, and he knows how to use angles too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Timeout called. The 76ers.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
On the floor for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. The first one falls, and the Raptors with some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Yabusele. Ingram comes in for Tobias Harris. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Dick.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Takes a 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Parks passes to Barnes. Here's Cherokee Parks. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Scotty Barnes, big-time delivery, big spot, young man, yes, sir.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Duren, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Tatum, and there's the pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 8. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. It's Brown on the way. From past the arc. Parks grabs the miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
A tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. And the basket by Parks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Brown. To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Cherokee Parks. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There at the pass to Parks. To take the lead, it falls.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Pritchard. He's off from 3.
Fans, we need you to dance loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Outside Barrett from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Raptors ball.
Here's Parks. No good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Young from long range. Kept alive. Bailey. And he dunks it down.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Bailey in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
The Hawks lead by 19. Daniels passes to Young. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Mark. No good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Ricochet, covered by Ingram. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools showing his hops on that one. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Parks. Drops in the layup for 2. Parks got 23 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Fires from deep.
Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Wilson, and it's Capella.
Into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 4. And for the Raptors, we've got Walker Kessler, Brandon Ingram out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Boozer in at the 4. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, BA, I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Toronto. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors making their last shot. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Capella. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the middle. Here's Kessler. Capella with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. It's Dort on the wing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Parks. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Parks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, BA, this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And so he hits both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Capella. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Tipped. Here's Wilson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
For Oklahoma City, Wilson.
And that one misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Payne, the pass to Boozer. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Toronto
foul.
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Parks.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City trailing. Ball stolen. Here we go. All alone. Jumps up. Whoa! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Oh, Kessler with the block.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
It's good on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Boozer. Deflected. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Williams. Kessler with a rebound. Toronto leading by 4. Boozer misses. And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Oh, Kessler with the block. Dort against Bain. Pass to Boozer. Ingram on the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Ingram, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Picked it out of midair. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And looking at the small forward position, here are the most dangerous outside shooters who continue to do damage and give defenses fits. Brandon Ingram, number 1. Second, Jalen Williams.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the 3?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's what they do with their three-point shooting. They can demoralize a defense. I mean, there are some sleepless nights after having to face any one of those guys.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Yep, that one goes. Boozer's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite